Outlaw Macho Drive.
One thing, and this week I can say this list because when I was looking at WrestleMania 20, they said IGN placed it number on the top 20 matches in WrestleMania history. So I looked at the link, and they did this in 2007. So I'm going to list their top 20 matches. There's only one of them is one we have going to be talking next week. It's interesting. Number 20, Bret Hart versus Piper, WrestleMania 8. 19,
Good
Mick
match.
Foley versus Mick Foley versus Edge, WrestleMania 22. Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant in WrestleMania 3. Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 19. Hogan versus Savage, WrestleMania 5. Kurt Angle versus Brock. Randy Savage versus The Warrior. And Shawn Michaels versus Steve Austin, WrestleMania 14. Yeah. Then Rock versus Steve Austin, WrestleMania 17. Ric Flair versus Randy Savage, WrestleMania 8.
What number are we at now?
We at number 10 now, which is Hogan versus The Rock, WrestleMania 18. Number 9 is Shawn Michaels versus Bret, Iron Man match. Number 8, Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. Can't wait to talk about that. Number 7, Hogan versus The Warrior. Number 6, Steamboat and Savage. Number 5, Edge and Christian versus the Dudley Boys and Hardy Boys. And number 4, Bret versus Orton. Number 3, Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon. Number 2, Shawn Michaels versus Chris Benoit versus Triple H. And number 1, see if y'all can guess.
It's got to be Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, or Triple H.
It's 2007, so.
Oh, sorry. No.
Savage and Steamboat.
Yeah.
Number 1,
Steamboat,
Joe?
Savage and Steamboat.
No, they listed that.
It
It was
okay.
already up there already.
I'm trying to place another one.
It's a WrestleMania we talked about. I'll give you that hint. It's a WrestleMania we talked about. Not today, but the past couple of
It's
weeks.
Austin. Is it Austin Rock?
No.
We talked about the two better ones during this one.
Mhm.
I'm not too sure.
It's not Undertaker versus. It's not Taker Gonzalez, is it?
No. Y'all gonna be mad, but it was the best thing that happened in Chicago before WrestleMania 22. Bret versus Stone Cold.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
people
Wrestle
hold
13,
that
yeah.
match like as the best of all time. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's but this list is bullshit. Not a single Undertaker match.
Wow.
I was waiting to hear that too. But I'm thinking if they
You would think
updated
Undertaker versus Ric Flair would make the cut.
or Triple H. One.
Triple H.
Part 1.
Yeah.
Part 1. Let me say part
Or
1.
Diesel.
Yeah.
But no,
Yes.
they won't put Diesel because
No.
there is some reason here because where all these internet marks and everything are afraid to say that the Undertaker is in a top tier match.
hmm
It's that's the reason people don't recognize Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels as the best of all time, which I'll be talking about.
Mhm.
Actually, we'll talk about it next week.
Next week, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Can't wait for WrestleMania 21.
Whenever I say Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels is the best of all time, everyone's like, no, Shawn Michaels had better matches. No, hell no. It's the whole presentation, it being at WrestleMania, it being The Undertaker, it being Shawn Michaels. It's already a shoe-in for best of all time before the bell even rings. And then the bell rings.
I will have to agree. Because most people think Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels, but that's not the match you think about. It's the outcome people think about that. And Shawn Michaels winning his title matches, that's for Shawn Michaels. But overall matches, yeah, it was Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. Yeah, they clicked on a different thing. Yeah,
I will say this because like a lot of people would say Okada versus Omega is better, and it might be better athletically or like like maneuver wise or everything, but there isn't a single match that tugs on your heartstrings like Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels when you're watching it for the first time, not knowing the outcome. It's
hmm
agree,
You're-
but slight disagree. But because I think more eyes was on Kenny Omega and Okada. That's why more people seem to talk about that. Let that happen
Yeah.
5 years ago, it wouldn't be talked as much because most people wasn't watching New Japan as much. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I get that too.
Thank you for joining us on the Outlaw Macho Drive-In. If you like this video, please click subscribe for more content from our podcast. If you would like to listen to full episodes of our podcast, please look us up on anchor.com. Just search for Outlaw Macho Drive-In, or click the link that's going to be in the description of this video. Please leave a comment and a like. Tell us how you feel about us. Tell us what you think about what we just discussed. And if it's not too much, please share, spread the word, help us out. Thank you.